All right, everybody. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to day 2 of C.A.M.P 5.0. So we are excited, as always. What an amazing day 1. Wow, it was only half a day. So we have a great lineup in store for you guys here. Day 2. Some of you guys are joining us for the first time. We're excited to have you. For those that missed day 1 or missed parts of day 1, don't worry. I'm already working on the replays for you. Already got a couple of them uploaded. We should hopefully have day 1's replays uploaded by the end of day today. Really working to get those out towards you guys so that those that miss don't fall too far behind on the different content. Now, the beautiful thing is all these speakers are independent. It's not like my virtual note buying workshop where it kind of builds on each other. But each of our speakers yesterday delivered some really great content. Cody asked, will I be releasing the soundtrack? You know what? I will tell you exactly which songs. I'm keeping track of it because a lot of people asked that last time. Says, man, I like the music Scott delivers here at C.A.M.P. So yes, I'm keeping track of the songs we played or the breaks to kick things off, so you can create your own little playlist. All right. So good morning, everybody. Big shout out to everybody who was on last night. We had our First of all, man, I think everybody was blown away by Sharon Lecter. Our keynote speaker did a great job. Thank you to all of you that shared her video or shared the Facebook live stream. Thank you so much for the 64 shares. We'll go over 1,000 views sometimes a day on that. But what an amazing session. Talking about going big or playing bigger. And really appreciate what she shared yesterday, her story, some of her troubles, and some of the changes along the life that have happened. And I think the biggest thing you can talk about, take from it, is just to take things bigger. Don't settle. Don't sit here and dwell on your negatives, dwell on the oh, woe is me aspect, but really focus on taking things to a whole different level and sharing. So I thanks, Josh. I appreciate it, buddy. I'll do what I can. I will just make the list and let you guys run with it. I'm not going to sit here and I got enough stuff to worry about. I got to jump on Shopify to create a streamline. But anyway, we're off and running this morning. We got a very full schedule today. Really some great speakers. But I wanted to go do a quick little recap of kind of the launch from yesterday for those of you that are joining us for the first time today, because we've got a big chunk of people that could not join us because of work or travel or other things on Thursday. So I wanted to do a quick little recap of kind of some things out there. But as always, big shout out to our sponsors. Nathan Long, Quest IRA, was on yesterday. Aaron Young with Lawful Associates was on yesterday as well. So big thanks to them. George Anton with Finance was also on as well. And we've got a really more of our sponsors on today to really knock some things out for you guys. So great. That's awesome. Appreciate it, guys. As always, thank you guys so much for keeping the Q&A part of the Zoom that you guys are watching this live on. The Q&A for questions. Let's see the comments and other things to the chat roll. That helps us stay a little bit more on track, as always. Now, if you guys are joining us for the first time, you can go to basecamp.com and download the schedule. On the schedule, you will see these little, C.A.M.P tracks with these icons next to the speaker's name. Also, on the event manual, if the speaker is brand new, there is a star to the left side of their name, so you know that they're brand new to C.A.M.P. And literally over 50% of the speakers are brand new. We really did a revamp. Nothing against anybody that didn't make it this time. It's just, hey, we got to bring some fresh blood in. That's what we always look to do. So anyway, these are the icons. These are the tracks. Big amount of raising capital. Big amount of finding deals. Big amount of systems. We do have some marketing, which is important, and we have some legal foreclosure stuff as well. Big notice too. We do on Monday night, Note Night in America. We always leave that Monday after C.A.M.P for a very special speaker in case they weren't able to make it in or schedule into the schedule of that. And we do have Monday night's topic is going to be Madison Management. They're one of our big sponsors. They're our preferred vendor. They're going to be on Monday night talking about some of the things that they're going through as far as availability and options for you guys as investors. So you want to definitely join us Monday night. We'll have the link available for that later today for you guys to get registered for that. But anyway, day 2 speakers. Big lineup today here in room 1. As we get going here in the next 25 minutes, we got Kathy Fetke going to be talking about syndications. and raising large amounts of capital. We've got Arnie Aberson with Texas Tax Liens talking today. We've got Martin Sines joining us on how to make note investing easier for you. We got the one, the only, my buddy Jason Lucchese, going to be sharing some great stuff on how to find assets and houses that the banks and institutions that most people don't know about. We have the lovely Julian Sadati, who's probably the best SEC attorney when it comes to private placement memorandums and crowdfunding, which she's going to be on today. We have Andrea Lemons from First National Accepted Corporation be talking about creating owner finance notes. What's the best way to create it so that it's more marketable sell later on? We have our good friend Christy White joining us this afternoon from Serving Social, talking about marketing. She's actually going to be coming in here into the WCN offices and doing her presentation here with us on her laptop. We got Daniel Chad Moore from Propelio going to be joining us as well, talking about how to get values on a property literally in like 5 to 10 minutes. And if you don't know what Propelio is, guys, it's really a pretty cool software service that allows you to pull straight to the MLS and some things like that. So we're excited about that. We've got the guys from PaperStack, Rick Allen and TJ Osterman, join us as well this morning. I think they kick off room 2 on money and meaning, connecting the two together in your note business. And these guys have a big heart and doing some amazing things. We've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bill Tan from Bill Tan Invests, joining us from San Diego. We talked about some great stuff. But if you thought Sharon was great last night for our keynote at 5 o'clock, we are so honored to have Rhonda Britton joining us for keynote number 2 today. And already exchanging emails with her more. She is jacked up, ready to be a part of it. She joined in on some of the sessions yesterday and really had a good time. So really a great speaker lineup. I'm going to encourage you to drink plenty of water, get up, stretch, take notes throughout it. Use the actual blank spots in the note manual or the event manual for you to be able to take notes. We left plenty of places on there for you to actually write your note nuggets so that you can go back to those. Write the links down as well as some things. Just got to give a big shout out to all our speakers yesterday. Besides Sharon, George Antone delivered big. Paige Ponzarella did a really great job as well. Talked about Nathan Long and Aaron Young did a great job. And then, of course, we had some great people going on in here in room 1 yesterday. Alex Godolsky delivered when Walter Wolfer did a great job as well. So great stuff. Lots of great content for you here today on day 2. All right. I know some of you guys are joining us on Facebook Live, which is great, and the other other Facebook pages that we're live streaming this to. Excited to have you there. Make sure that you ask plenty of questions. If you can do us a favor for watching on live there, leave a comment, hashtag NoteCamp in there so we can actually go back there and send you some great stuff as well. Day 3, we got a big lineup tomorrow as well. Day 4, a little bit lighter, but still great content. Day 4, we'll get to those guys later on for you as well. But as always, the bonuses, if you guys are using Basecamp, let's please keep the extra back and forth comments to a minimum. I know it's easy to do because you go straight to your email, but you don't want 500 emails being bombarded to everybody, okay? Like I said, we'll have the replays finalized by Thursday. We should have them up well before Thursday. I'll get the contact list. We had a few more people sign up yesterday, so we're tweaking that. We'll get that out to you Monday. The survey, guys, survey results will be out Monday as well, if not Tuesday. I can't harp on this enough. We're at about 115 people have filled out the NoteCamp survey. If you have not done that yet, please do so. I will make sure and post a link again. It's in Basecamp. You would have gotten an email this morning as well with a link to do it as well. So 115, really want to double that number. Try to get to at least 200 plus. Fill it out. That really makes it really valuable for everybody involved. I would love to see 300. Don't know if we'll get there, but we're on our way to getting that done. All right. Like I said, we'll have the Reeps me already asked me this morning, well, hey, I missed day 1. Will the videos be available for download? Yes. I'm setting the videos up for replay. They have a password protected. Yes, you'll be able to download them. And we will also upload them into iTunes and Stitcher as its, I guess, its own specific podcast series just for NoteCamp. And you'll probably see that going forward in quite a bit. As always, guys, if you're not a member of the WCN Crew Facebook page, go check it out. Ask to join. We'll make sure and get you added on there. But literally, guys, we have people all across the country, all across the world. If you didn't see this map yesterday, this should blow you away. You've got people, literally, and this is why the survey is so important. because you find out where people are living. You have their address. You see the top 3 markets they're investing in and other things. It gives you the opportunity to really explode your business. You remember Sharon talking about yesterday, Sharon and I talked about playing bigger. It's getting outside of your little comfort zone. NoteCamp is designed for that. NoteCamp is to help you expand your database all across the country. One of the big things I did earlier on when I started going attending events is I started growing my network to take advantage and utilize those networks and new relationships across the country. So when I did find assets, when I needed somebody to drive by, I had somebody pick up the phone and call. Either they would joint venture with me, or they would drive by, or they would just put me in the right spot for places to be. So totally encourage you guys. Yes, we've got people down in Mexico listening. Yes, we have people up in Alaska. Yes, we've got people in New Zealand, Australia, Israel join us, Japan, Thailand, London joining us, Spain as well. So we got quite a few people join us from all across the world on NoteCamp. So it's not just domestic, it's people all across the world, okay? Yes, let's not forget Torrance, California has its own freaking country down there. Thank you. Like I said, guys, survey, 30 questions, takes you about 10 minutes to get done. It's very, very valuable. If you have not done this, please take a few minutes. It's not designed. Now, of course, if you don't want to give your personal information, you don't want your address, then don't share that, okay? But at least go in and say, hey, fill this out. I'm doing it. So anyway, we guys, 2 rooms, once again, same links to watch all the sessions. Very easy for you to jump back and forth. Yes, when you use this, it's going to ask you to fill out a survey, or not survey, fill out your info so you can register, so we can keep track of the rooms. Really great, about 90% attendance yesterday across both rooms. So really, really excited about that. Just an absolute great number of people. Obviously, I'll take you to Zoom, and of course, we'll be streaming the episodes to Facebook for 48 hours before we take them down. And then, yes, you can watch on your tablet. Yes, you can watch on your smartphone out traveling as well. Okay. As always, we have our daily social media contest. And we want you to share your nuggets and your aha moments, images, or slides of speakers. You guys are doing a tremendous job with this. Keep it up. Selfies watching NoteCamp. We got a few selfies of you guys, which is great. And once again, it's important to use NoteCamp or NoteCamp 5 as your hashtags in your post. Also, you want to make sure and tag me in those and Stephanie as well, so we can see that and make sure to take notice of it for the ultimate social media contest. And of course, we want you to share that to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share it in the bigger pockets in the marketplace and things like that. Hey, I'm attending this event. It's great. All right. And there's also special bonuses for videos. If you're doing a video, what your favorite nuggets were, or you love the most about speakers, really, really give extra value to that. We'll get some prizes. Include classes, technology, books, etc. And there'll be a daily winner and an overall winner. And yesterday was a very busy day for just a half a day. A lot of you guys are doing some great stuff, but it kind of came down. Steph and I were sitting there last night having dinner, like, okay, who's the day 1 social media winner? And sure enough, we started seeing some things pop up. We're like, well, let's look back. Who's really doing some heavy lifting when it comes to things? Who's really doing some great stuff and using the network and the platform to help them raise capital and also close more deals, right? So you got to love it. They're not scared to run of the social media. They've really been the winner for today. Days 1 has done a tremendous job. He's doing awesome stuff. And let's give him a little drum roll, please. Day 1 social media winner, the guy doing the heavy lifting, is our buddy, Eric Hyde. Eric did a really great job yesterday. He also did a really good job pre-NoteCamp. Just did a tremendous job with a lot of great stuff before, and I think you guys are going to all agree he set the bar for doing some great things. You're welcome. I've got a special technology package. Includes a webcam, includes a nice microphone, and some other stuff that you won for day 1 that we'll be sending out via to you directly. I didn't have it in here. It's in the back of my truck. But yes, really nice webcam, a really nice microphone, and some other goodies for you as well along the way for day 1. So congratulations to you, Eric. Keep doing a great job. For those of you, hey, it's only day 1. We still got 3 more days left to go. So lots of opportunity. Lots of opportunity for you to get rocking and rolling, to really come in and share what you love today, what you loved yesterday. A lot of people, we've got some really great stuff. I will tell you this. What we're going to be giving away is a fast track, one of our fast track training and mastermind. That's the ultimate prize for the overall winner for the social media contest over the next 4 days, or the next 3 days, I should say, today, tomorrow, and Sunday. That's the big prize. That's a $15,000 prize for you guys, for the winner of that, for you and a spouse or existing business partner. Okay. So really excited about that. Lots of great stuff to do that. Yes, that's a great one. Yay. Guys, it's a very, very big package to knock some stuff out there for you. All right. So anyway, if you guys are joining us, be respectful of the speakers. Once again, I'll just put that out there. Be respectful. Rude comments will not be tolerated. We don't usually have any of that, but I just throw it out there. Every once in a while, we'll have somebody. Keep your Q&A in Zoom specific to the questions. You guys are doing a good job with the comments in the chat roll. We really appreciate that. Like I said, if the technology glitches, we have backup to backups. If for some reason power goes out or the internet goes out, or like what happened with Paige yesterday, they had a mild earthquake that kind of adjusted her video yesterday, which is okay. Don't freak out. The way technology works, will be up and running shortly thereafter. Okay. As always, have fun, enjoy yourself, learn lots, and ask questions. So what I'd like to do now is, I think we had a really good time yesterday with the, if you guys missed it, we did video networking yesterday after Sharon's speech. We had about 40, 50 people on. We pulled everybody up that had a video cam or webcam, and we're able to pull it up, ask you where you're from, what you're focused on, what are you doing, and your biggest goal for next year. Give you a little bit of opportunity to put some faces with some names. And so it was fun enough yesterday. It went pretty well. We'll do it again today after Rhonda Britton's keynote for you for 30 to 45 minutes after. I know it's Friday. Probably won't have as many people hanging around after Rhonda just because it is Friday night and people have family things, but we'll throw that out, and it was kind of a fun little thing to do. So good stuff. Everybody, congrats to Eric out there. Glad that you guys loved. What I'd love to know is, what was your favorite thing from yesterday? What was your big nugget? What was your one big takeaway from day one at Note Camp? All right. What was your big takeaway? And you can use the Q&A session to share your nuggets as well, besides just the chat roll. Okay. I know a lot of people loved George Antone's finance nuggets and some of those cool finance tricks he's using and sharing. I know that a lot of people love Walter Wolford's IRA deal-making scenarios and how to really build up the community where he's at in Jackson. And a lot of people are looking to do that in different areas. Not every area of the country you can do that in, but Walter's really taking advantage of and making a big difference in Jackson there. Eric liked Alex Godofsky sharing about the reverse mortgages, possibly something to help you find deals. I agree. Tersa really liked George Antone's hacking finance. That's right. That's good stuff. Yep, Eric liked that as well with George Antone. Yeah, it's guys, it's actually a very simple thing to get set up. As an ex-banker, like I said, I can vouch for what George is saying. They don't share that. They don't teach you that as a banker, because the fact is it doesn't make them any money. Okay. Patty Ped would agree to that. George's presentation completely blew your mind away. Guys, that's why I say yes, George is offering up a training for that. Take advantage of that. I mean, that $797 price that he offered up, phenomenal. And George's trainings are always great. I mean, we have a lot of crossover of students because we have a lot of the same mindset. We get a lot of great people through our workshops, and never, ever had anybody complain about George's workshop. And $797 is still a bargain for what he's offering up. Also, the big shout out to Quest IRA offering up a free, if you open a new account, no fees on the new account if you do that by the 17th of April. So that's something you want to take advantage of there. Of course, Aaron Young had a really nice thing with his corporate veil protection as well. So let's see what other comments here. Sam, you like the enthusiasm of the audience. Hey, we have some pretty good positive people here, Sam. And not every web workshop is like that. Joe says, my first day's nuggets, hacking finance and Sharon Lecter success equation. Yes, the success equation, great. Serve a need or solve a problem from Sharon Lecter. Yep, Eric, great stuff. Pages carrying the paper is a hard money for the flipper. I love that philosophy. I love that strategy. If you're going to owner finance a deal, carry the paper and help them out. Lecter blew this old lady's mind. That's awesome, Linda. Sharon is just a sweetheart, just an amazing woman. Okay. George Crocker like Walter Wolford. Yep. Deborah says, I can't wait to put some of this in action. So step out of your comfort zone. Rich and Joe Fabit says, it's where you find the magic. Amen to that. It's definitely, when you get outside your comfort zone, you definitely find some magic. I can guarantee you that. Paul really liked Alex Golowski is the Onis. That's awesome to be careful about. Yeah, Alex is just I wish I could do a mind meld with him. Eric says, share what you learn and make the conversation. Don't wait for the conversation. Ooh, that's good. I loved, and I didn't know it. I hadn't seen Sharon's presentation on what she was talking about. Like she said, it was a brand new presentation. It was great to have her talking about that and sharing some of the things that she's doing and about getting the message out. And in today's society, you have so many options to get the message out to everybody through either video or Facebook Lives or whatever you're doing, meetup groups. It's so much easier to get what you want to say out to the audience and let the conversations come to you versus you trying to go out one-on-one with conversations. A whole different way of doing business in today's market. Okay. What other questions, comments as well? Being an impact investor, Walter Orford was awesome. I love Sharon's presentation. I recorded it and love her going big at you. Yeah. Hey guys, like I said, yeah, her there's just under, I think, 800 views when I looked this morning. If you love it, if you love a session, I will tell you this. I'll ask you to do this. If you love a session so much and you think it would have impact on your audience, feel free to go to our Facebook pages and just share that to your platform. We do keep track of the number of views we get for the first 48 hours. And so that helps us really drive our numbers up as well, too. And it's a win-win. It helps us. It helps you. Helps share what you're focused on and adds content to your audience, content to your tribe to help you make things happen. So really excited. Once again, guys, if you're out and about watching, take a selfie or have somebody take a selfie of you watching, listening. We really appreciate that as well and sharing that. Eric says, I liked how Walter filters his viewers on his website. No phone number, website. Only tells them all to fill out the info, watch video. It's a way to filter those. Eric, I couldn't agree more with you. The more filters you can, you don't want to have too many filters, but that's a great filter to keep him focused on only those that are serious. Going through, yes, you got to watch a 20-minute thing. No, you can't see photos. You can't go see properties until you're approved. That's a very, very smart thing that Walter does. Of course, Jackson, Mississippi is a little different market than Torrance, California, or Austin, Texas. But there are more of those Jackson, Mississippi cities in the world than there are the bigger, or in the United States than there are the bigger. You think about that. A lot of opportunity. Jackson's not, I wouldn't say it's yes, it's a state capital of Mississippi, but it's not like a Houston or an LA or Austin. It's a much smaller community, but still lots of opportunities if you know how to work your systems right. All right. What else, guys? What else before we take a quick little 5-minute break to get our first round of speakers on here this morning? Okay. Takia asked, sorry if I missed it, but I'm a new investor. Do you think I'll benefit more from creating and selling owner finance notes or determining a house's worth in 5 minutes? They're both that too. Great question. If you're brand new with this, Takia, I would probably figure out you still need to know values across the board, no matter if you're creating or looking at stuff. So I would probably, if I was very brand new, you'd probably learn more from Daniel Moore at 2:00. Not anything against Andy Lemons. Andy Lemons is great. She'll be talking about structures and things, but you can catch the replays on that. Oh, yes, John. Thank you so much, John, for reminding me. If you want to get involved in Sharon's Play Big, to text the word Sharon to 55678. Thank you so much for reminding me of that, John, okay, for the Play Big movement, exactly. All right. All right. One other question here. Eric says, yeah, George Anton did a good job. It raised more questions about how it all works, but good to research further. Yeah. Totally agree with that, Eric. It can answer questions, but there are a lot of little nuggets like that in what George teaches because it's he's cracking finance. He's literally saving people thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to help them create profit from stuff that they are generated, basically like pulling water out of the air. There's water in our humidity, I guess you can agree, right? There's always water here unless you're in the middle of the desert, but he's literally pulling that out. It's like pulling returns and dropping into you. It's almost kind of like the whole Office Space thing. Hey, a partial of a cent, if you have enough partials of 1 cent, it adds up to a lot of money over time. And you think about it on a daily basis, monthly basis, what they can save, it's definitely well worth it, okay? You need to probably go to social media at 3:30. Christy Whites is going to deliver some bombs for you at 3:30. The more you can learn about marketing, the better off for you, Tequila. Let's take the questions offline, okay? All right, guys, let's do this. Let's take a quick 5-minute break here. Let you go get a fresh cup of coffee, get reset, ready to rock and roll for our first round of sessions. We have, like I said, we have Kathy Fetke join us over here in room 1. She'll talk about how to raise money or invest in syndications. In room 2, we have Rick Allen and TJ Osterman with paperstack.com talking about connecting money with meaning. So they also provide some asset sales and stuff like that. So that's one thing to think about if you're looking for assets, or if you want to really see some great things from an amazing investor who's done Rick and TJ are not bad investors. I didn't mean that. But Kathy's done some great things, built a huge network, and she's going to talk about really how to take your game to a whole different level and in raising money, which is one of the most important things that you need to have. So either way, you can't go wrong. Great way to kick things off this Friday morning on Note Camp 5.0. So see you guys back in a couple minutes.